All right, Dubai Esports Festival. We are here right now. It is the legend. You guys can make some noise. I'm happy for this. It's Chris Hemsworth.
Thank you very much.
Mate, welcome to Dubai.
Thank you very much. Great to be here.
You getting to see enough of it, or you're just sort of in and out right now?
It's a quick trip. I've stopped through Dubai a few times on my way to London and various films and so on. I'm just on my way back from Prague at the moment. We did some reshoots for Extraction. And I thought, why not stop in here? What better place to be? So it's nice. Thanks for having us.
Come and spend some more time here soon. There's a lot more you got to see of the place.
I'd love to be here for longer than 24 hours.
Please do. Okay, Extraction, man, congratulations. What you did the first time around was pretty remarkable. Broke all the records, and now we're on to number 2. Anything you can share with us?
Look, we had no place to go but bigger and better, and we had an 11-minute wonder in the first film, which is the one continuous kind of take of action, and this time we're up around, I think, 22 minutes. So the action's bigger. I think the stories has more depth and more heart and more nuance, and pretty proud of this one. It's exciting. Okay,
from Extraction, let's go to Limitless as well, because that's another thing that you guys that you're rolling out. This is pretty crazy, man. I sat down and watched some of this stuff. I mean, the title of it really does depict what you guys are doing. Yeah. How's it been filming that? How was that?
It was great. I started filming that actually just after Extraction 1, so two and a half years ago. And then COVID hit. And so the show initially was supposed to shoot over 3 weeks and ended up being pushed over 2-3 years. And gave it a far greater depth. And basically it's a deep dive into longevity, and how we can live a longer, healthier, happier life. And I was put through a series of tests and challenges that basically, tested the science in the way of longevity. And so I hung from a rope and climbed a rope 1,000 feet off the ground. I walked a beam 900 feet off the ground. We did drown proofing. I swam in an Arctic fjord. I did a 5-day fast and many other things. So
it's crazy.
I was a guinea pig for science, but all for a good cause.
Good on you, waving that Aussie flag. Super proud as a fellow Australian mate. We're proud of what you do, and living out here. Obviously, I've been out here for 16 years, and when I say I'm Aussie, you're one of the boys that they bring up, which is nice. Cool. So thank you for waving that flag.
Sure.
Let's go to the fitness side of things real quickly. You're super fit, obviously. I'm someone that lost 30 kilos about 5 years ago. I turned my life around. I was sort of obese and just not feeling it. You and your team and what you put out, especially with the content side of things, is so motivational. Tell us more about the fitness side, because when you're Thor, you're an absolute beast. You're a beast right now. But tell me what it is. Hey, well, getting into Thor, what's the difference to what you are right now?
Oh, look, since I was the young kid, my older brother always carried a lot more muscle, and I remember, his friends sort of, saying to me, why don't you have any muscle? You're tiny, and so it was always a lot of work for me to increase muscle and then maintain it. And when I got the job for Thor, it was sort of basically hit the books, hit the training, hit the program, start eating, and I grew a lot in the first film, and then I've done it for 10, 11 years now, and each time I've come back and played the character, I've learnt more and had a greater influence of nutritional advice and training advice and so on. And there is a bit of muscle memory that comes with it, but at the end of the day, it's just hard work. You've just got to head down and go for it. And as you know, it sounds like you've, dramatically transformed your physique, and there's no quick fix for it. It comes down to the commitment and just putting one foot in front of the other and giving it your all. So,
what would have you told your Chris Hemsworth when he was 18 years old? What would have you told him now? What have you learned in that journey?
I'd be wary to tell him anything, because this has kind of worked out how I wanted. I mean, this is the dream for me, was to be playing characters and being a part of films that I was inspired by and had an influence on others in a positive way. So, yeah, as I said, I'd be nervous or hesitant to say anything. I'd say keep it, keep at it. Whatever you're doing is working.
I just got married recently. She's Mexican from LA.
Yeah.
Trying to learn the Spanish. Do you know any? I can't pick it up. It's very hard for me.
The first time I met my wife, she's from Madrid. I learned a little bit of Spanish, and then the moment we got married, I got lazy, and we had kids, and I was working and so on. And she keeps saying, "Remember that time you promised me you're going to learn Spanish?" I'm like, "It's coming. It's coming, love. It's coming." So soon.
Awesome stuff. Chris, I don't want to take up any more of your time here. It's amazing. Thank you for coming down and spend a little bit more time here in Dubai, okay?
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
The Chris Fade Show on Virgin Radio.